At our schools, our jobs, our homes, and in our communities, we talk about sports, weather, entertainment, news, work, family, and friends. There is nothing wrong with any of these. All are interesting and most are very important. There's some topics, though, that always seem to be a little bit more off limits. We have money, religion, sex, death, and interpersonal conflict. Talking with friends about football is a lot less intimidating than talking about our income or nest egg or lack thereof. The thunderstorms last night are much more agreeable to discuss than our faith or our questions of life. We love to talk about our family. The act, though, that is required to create these families is generally off limits. Friends and people are one of the most frequent and favorite things that we talk about. Resolving conflict with friends and loved one is much more difficult. We share openly about our jobs. However, we wouldn't discuss death, even if our lives depended on it. So these are real issues with real people. They're topics that we avoid. Now this June in worship and in our We Grow guides throughout the week, we will be investigating what the Bible says about the topics that we avoid. Most of us deal with these issues around these topics at least some of the time. And some of us deal with these topics most of the time. We'll be challenged to apply biblical principles to our lives in these important but sometimes neglected areas. And if you miss a Sunday, I want you to know that you can watch the message or download the We Grow guide on the website. The We Grow guide is usually posted before worship, and the videos are always posted early the next week. This week, we'll begin by talking about religion. Jesus invites us to talk about religion, to openly and actively share our faith, to invite others to experience the gospel, the good news in natural, loving, authentic, and compassionate ways. Some of my favorite stories at the water's edge are stories of how people have been invited by their friends, their family, their coworkers, neighbors, and classmates to worship and serve and grow with us. And to know that God is changing lives, forming new friendships, and people are being served because people are inviting, talking about religion in the absolute best possible way. So this summer, I invite you and I encourage you to invite someone to worship with us, to serve with us, and to grow with us. Think of a friend, a family member, a coworker, a neighbor, or a classmate who doesn't have a church. Pray for them. Invite them to worship with us on Sunday morning. Maybe join your small group, participate in Vacation Bible School, even join us as we serve in the community. The worst they can do is say no thanks, and who knows? You may be part of somebody's testimony. So we'll see you this Sunday morning at the Water's Edge. We'll meet at Millard West High School at 9 o'clock and 10:30. Check us out online at Facebook or at watersedgeomaha.com for all the latest news and all the latest happenings.